If your cat follows you to the bathroom, this is what it really means. You've seen it 100 times. You get up, walk to the bathroom, and within seconds, you hear the tiny paws behind you. Most people laugh it off. They think it's cute, maybe a little strange, and they move on with their day. But what if I told you that this one behavior, this simple, quiet act of following you, reveals something profound about how your cat sees you? Something that most cat owners will never know. Because what's happening in that small furry mind is far more complex, far more emotional, and far more intentional than you could ever imagine. And today, we're going to decode it. Scene by scene. Moment by moment. The way your cat would want you to understand it. Slowly, gently, and with complete attention. Look at those eyes. Right now, in this moment, your cat is already watching you. Those pupils, slightly wide, slightly soft, that's not random. Dilated pupils in a relaxed cat signal one thing above all else: engagement. Your cat is not just looking at you. It is focused on you, choosing you as the most interesting thing in its entire world. And that ear, did you see it rotate? Like a tiny satellite dish, turning toward the sound of your footsteps before you even moved. Cats can rotate their ears 180 degrees independently. They hear your heartbeat. They recognize your specific footfall from every other sound in the house. Your cat knew you were going to get up before you did. Now watch. The cat is already at the edge of the hallway, tail wrapped neatly around its paws. Waiting. Not because it was told to. Not because it was trained to. But because it chose to position itself where it could see you. This is what behaviorists call proximity seeking, the deliberate act of staying close to a specific individual. And in cats, who are famously selective about their social bonds, this behavior is not casual. It is a declaration. And the people watching this right now, the ones who actually pause to wonder what their cat is thinking, what their cat is feeling, you are already extraordinary. Most people never ask these questions. You did. And that matters more than you know. If you want to keep understanding your cat at this level, make sure you're following this channel, because every single video here is made for people exactly like you. Now the cat is rising from its blanket. That stretch, slow, deliberate, full body, is not just physical. Cats only stretch deeply when they feel completely safe. A cat in a state of anxiety holds its body tight. A cat that stretches like this in your presence is telling you something with every muscle. I am at peace here. I am home. And now it follows. Watch those paws on the floor. Silent. Precise. Tail held high with that slight curl at the very tip. In feline body language, a tail held vertically is the equivalent of a human smile. It is a greeting, a signal of positive intent. And that curl at the tip? That's excitement. Your cat is genuinely happy to be walking toward you. Now we reach the door. And this is where it gets fascinating. The paw reaching under the gap, patient, curious, unhurried. This is not impatience. This is communication. Your cat is maintaining contact with you through the only means available. It cannot open the door. It cannot follow you inside yet. So it reaches. It says, I am still here. I have not forgotten you. I am waiting. And it will wait as long as it takes. That stillness outside the door, head tilted, whiskers catching the light, that is one of the most underrated expressions of feline devotion. Your cat could be anywhere in the house right now. On a warm bed. In a sunny window. Curled in its favorite corner. Instead, it is here. Outside a closed door. Choosing proximity over comfort. And now the nose. That slow, deliberate sniff at the gap beneath the door. Your cat's sense of smell is 14 times stronger than yours. It can detect your specific scent, your emotional state, even subtle changes in your body chemistry. When your cat sniffs under that door, it is reading you, checking on you, making sure you are okay. This is not a pet waiting for its owner. This is a guardian checking on someone it loves. The door opens. And look, the cat does not flinch, does not retreat. It sits perfectly centered in the doorway, calm and sovereign, as if it has been there 1,000 times. Because it has. This is ritual. This is relationship. This is a bond so established that even the opening of a door is a familiar, comfortable moment between two beings who know each other deeply. And now it enters. Tail still high. Paws careful on the cool tile. This is a cat entering a space it has claimed, not aggressively, but lovingly. Every room you occupy becomes, in your cat's mind, a shared territory. A place where the two of you exist together. And that matters enormously to a creature whose entire sense of security is built around space and the beings within it. Now watch the cheek rub against the door frame. This is one of the most important behaviors we will discuss today. Cats have scent glands located on their cheeks, their chin, their forehead, and the base of their tail. When they rub these areas against objects, or against you, they are depositing pheromones. They are marking. But not in the way we usually think of marking. This is not territorial aggression. This is belonging. This is your cat saying, "This place smells like me, and me means us, and us means safe." In feral cat colonies, members rub against each other constantly to maintain a shared group scent. It is how the colony recognizes itself. When your cat rubs against your doorframe, it is weaving you into its identity. You are part of its colony. You are family. And now those eyes looking up at you from the floor. Wide, soft, amber and deep. That upward gaze from a cat is one of the most vulnerable positions it can take. On the floor, looking up, it is physically smaller than you. Exposed. And it chooses this. It chooses to be small in your presence because it trusts you completely with its vulnerability. That slow blink it just gave you, we will come back to that. But hold on to it. Because it is one of the most important things a cat can say. The cat is on the rug now, watching your routine. Head moving slightly, tracking your movements. This is not idle observation. Your cat has memorized your morning routine down to the smallest detail. The sequence of sounds. The order of your movements. The specific way you move through this space. Researchers have found that cats develop detailed cognitive maps of their owner's daily patterns. They know what comes next before it happens. They are not just watching you. They are understanding you. And then, that paw on your ankle. One soft, deliberate tap. No claws. No urgency. Just contact. In feline communication, a gentle touch like this is an acknowledgement. A check-in. It is the equivalent of a hand on a shoulder between close friends. I see you. I am here. We are together. And that chirp, that tiny, soft vocalization. Did you know that adult cats do not meow at each other? Meowing, chirping, trilling, these sounds were developed specifically over thousands of years of domestication to communicate with humans. Your cat invented a language for you. It looked at you, decided you were worth talking to, and created sounds it had never used before in the wild just to reach you. Your cat speaks human. And it is speaking to you right now. Now the hand comes down. And watch what happens. The cat does not wait. It does not hesitate. It leans directly into the palm, eyes closing, folding softly under the touch, with the complete, unguarded surrender of an animal that has never once been afraid of this hand. That is trust built over time. Trust that was earned. And the fact that your cat gives it to you so freely, so immediately, so completely, that is one of the greatest gifts any living creature can offer another. The belly. This is significant. A cat exposing its belly is not an invitation to touch, not always. It is something far more meaningful. The belly is the most vulnerable part of a cat's body. Vital organs, no protection. In the wild, no cat exposes its belly unless it feels completely, absolutely safe. When your cat rolls onto its side and shows you its belly, it is not asking for a scratch. It is showing you its most vulnerable self. It is saying, I trust you with my life. Literally. And those fingers hovering just above the fur, the anticipation in that moment, your cat feels that too. It is aware of your presence, your warmth, your intention. And it stays. It does not flinch. It waits. Because it knows your touch is safe. The stroke across the belly. The paw reaching up to rest on your wrist. Not grabbing, not scratching, just resting. Holding. This gesture has a name in animal behavior research. It is called affiliative touch reciprocation. The cat is not just receiving affection. It is participating in it. It is holding your hand back. And now it sits up and grooms. This is important. Grooming after an interaction is a sign of comfort, not dismissal. When a cat grooms itself in your presence, immediately after contact with you, it is processing the interaction positively. It is, in its own way, savoring the moment. That tongue, pink, textured, moving in slow deliberate strokes, is one of the most ASMR-inducing sights in the natural world. And there is something deeply calming about watching it. Your nervous system responds to it. Your breathing slows. This is not accidental. Cats and humans have co-regulated each other's nervous systems for 10,000 years. And now the gaze. Direct. Unwavering. Amber eyes looking straight into yours. This is the moment most cat owners misread. They think the stare is a challenge. It is not. A direct, soft gaze from a relaxed cat, especially one that has just been grooming, just been touched, just been close to you, is an expression of deep comfort. Your cat is looking at you the way you look at something you love. The two of you in the bathroom together. You at the sink, the cat on the rug. This quiet coexistence, this shared space without demand or performance, is the foundation of the feline-human bond. Cats do not need constant interaction. They need consistent presence. And you, simply by being here, are giving your cat exactly what it needs. The reflection in the mirror. Two pairs of eyes. The cat tilts its head, processing the image, curious about the duplicate. Cats do not fully recognize themselves in mirrors the way humans do, but they are endlessly curious about the world they see reflected. And what your cat sees in that mirror, alongside your reflection, is something it has seen 1,000 times. The two of you together in the same frame. The jump onto the counter, graceful, precise, effortless. Cats are built for this. Every muscle, every joint, every reflex tuned to perfection over millions of years of evolution. And yet, in your bathroom, on your counter, surrounded by your things, all of that evolutionary perfection is completely at ease. The faucet, the water drop, that tiny, crystalline moment of curiosity. Cats are drawn to moving water. It triggers their hunting instinct, their sensory engagement. But watch how quickly the curiosity passes. Because the water is not what your cat came here for. You are. The eyes meeting in the mirror. Yours and your cat's, reflected back at each other. There is a study from Japan that found cats recognize their owner's voice and face even after long periods of separation. They know you. Not just your smell, not just your routine, your face. Your specific face, among all the faces in the world, is stored in your cat's memory as the face of safety. The stroke from head to tail. Fur flowing like water under your hand. Your cat arching slightly into the touch. That arch is not passive. It is active. It is your cat pressing itself more firmly into your hand, asking for more, leaning into the connection. The cat stirring, then settling deeper. Care returned. This is the loop of love, given freely, received fully, returned without hesitation. This is what you and your cat have built together. The face half covered. One amber eye barely visible, then closing. The sweetest image in the world is a sleeping cat that trusts you enough to sleep in front of you. The nose twitching in sleep. A dream, perhaps. What do cats dream of? Researchers believe they replay experiences, hunting, playing, interacting. Perhaps, in this dream, your cat is following you down a hallway. Perhaps it is always following you. The door left slightly open. The cat sleeping on. Respect for rest. You understand your cat well enough to know when to stay and when to give space. That understanding, that attunement, is the mark of a truly bonded pair. One eye opens. Sees the open door. Closes again. Safe. This is the choice to stay. Not because it has to. Not because the door is closed. But because here, near you, is where it wants to be. The paw extending in sleep. Reaching toward where you were. Even in dreams, your cat reaches for you. Even in the deepest rest, the bond holds. The whole room in morning light. Golden. Peaceful. A sanctuary. You made this. Not with money or effort or grand gestures. With consistency. With gentleness. With the simple, daily act of being someone your cat can trust. The eyes opening. Fully awake now. looking at the camera, at you, with calm, knowing amber eyes.
You are my companion.
Your cat has always known
my
something
guardian.
that took you this whole video to understand.
Stay with me.
It knew it the first time it followed you down the hall. It knew it the first time it slow blinked at you. It knew it every morning when it heard your footsteps. And rose to follow. You are its person. And that is the most important thing in its world. Those eyes. Direct. Ancient. Full of quiet love. A final slow blink. This one is for you. After everything, after all the science, all the behavior, all the research, it comes back to this. One small animal. One slow blink. One message that needs no translation. I follow you because you are my world. The rise. The stretch. The calm walk out of the bathroom, tail high, unhurried. The morning continues. The bond continues. And tomorrow morning, when you hear those tiny paws behind you, you will know exactly what they mean. The fact that you watched this entire video, that you gave 13 minutes of your day to understanding what your cat feels, says everything about the kind of person you are. Your cat already knows it. That is why it follows you. If this gave you a new way to see your cat, share it with someone who loves theirs. They deserve to know this too. And the next time you hear those little paws behind you, smile. Because you are someone's entire world.